Good morning. How are you? It's LP. We are going to do all signs today. I'm going to ask a specific question with traditional tarot. This question for today is going to be, how do I make this right? How do I set this situation in the direction that I'd like it to be in? So something has happened and, it's just not resolved. So how do I resolve this situation? We're going to start with Aquarius. Aquarius, please. How was your weekend? Did everybody have a good one? Okay. Aquarius, how do you set this right? How do you make this right? How can Aquarius settle the situation that they're in? You know the situation. You know what you're inquiring about. So what can Aquarius do to try to move this situation forward and create stability again? So I would say that you maybe need to invite this person out to have come over for a cup of tea, go out for a glass of wine, and talk about it. It feels more celebratory than that. So maybe in a party in a lighthearted situation, try to connect with this person and see if you can. Yeah, they're really behind. So you had a 3 of Cups. That was the celebrate together. Someone's really feeling defensive right now. Okay, so it's likely if you're the one who's really wanting to make this better, it's probably the person that you're dealing with. They are probably feeling quite defensive, maybe even a little suspicious. Let me get one more card on this in case what they're suspicious of is this 3 of Cups, because when I set them down, it looks like these two are looking, like he's looking at this. This person's looking at the situation and doesn't like it. So if that person is looking at you celebrating a bunch or drinking a lot, that could be part of the problem. So let's get one more card to clarify this. If that's the case, then I would say maybe take a break from going out with friends, Aquarius. Let me get clarification. Hopes and dreams change your ways. Yeah. Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and say that your message is to, if you want this to set this straight, it's likely that maybe you need to stay in and try to connect with this person. Stay in, don't be going out and celebrating with friends, because Star card is the realization of your hopes and dreams, but it requires changing out old behavior for new behavior. So I think that that's likely what that means, okay? Okay, Aquarius. Next is Pisces. Pisces, please. What guidance do we have for Pisces in handling their situation? What guidance do we have to offer Pisces in handling a situation that they are in? How do they rectify and settle the situation that they are in? For Pisces, please. Pisces, please. You got 10 of Cups. All right, let's get some more cards. That is that's the complete emotional fulfillment of happy family, happy life. Okay, so Pisces, you got 6 of Pentacles, which is about balance, but it's also about giving to more than one place. Got this 8 of Wands again, or 9 of Wands. I think that Pisces, what you need to do is to prioritize your family. There's someone who is feeling suspicious about this guy's looking at this, okay? He's looking suspiciously at this. You have this person who's holding their hand out, wanting something from this person. And he's got these scales so that he's balancing out his things. But, and it's supposed to be about balance because it's a 6. But it always strikes me that this person feels like they're left wanting, okay? So, Pisces, it seems to me that maybe your family life feels like you are giving too many places, and they feel defensive about it, and maybe even a bit suspicious about how you spread your time and resources out. So focus on your family a little bit. Focus on the loving relationships, or your loving relationship in your life, and a little less on like spreading yourself out, because it's making them defensive and suspicious. Okay. Okay. Aries. Aries, please. What message for Aries? How can Aries bring this situation to a better understanding? How can Aries sort out the situation that they're in? How can they create some harmony and some peace in the situation that they're in? Aries, please. How can Aries rectify their situation? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups can sometimes mean, the actual meaning of the card is like, you know, emotional fulfillment. This guy looks a little smug to me and a little drunk. Because he's really got the rosy cheeks and nose. But this is like feeling pretty self-satisfied. You could be, Aries, it could be appearing to other people or to the person that you're concerned about that you don't need, you're fine, you don't need to, they don't think you're that affected by this. They think that you don't need anything from them. You seem to be sitting pretty, okay? So they're just kind of going, well, that person doesn't need me. They're doing just fine. Let's get some more cards on this. For Aries, please. For Aries, please. This is a stable and real offer. So yeah, so their perception is that you don't need them, so you need to come forward to them with a sincere offer of a real tangible thing, like come to my house for dinner on Tuesday, or you know, come, let's meet at the coffee shop and talk on Thursday at 4. Like an exact, they need a real substantial offer from you to connect, because their perception is that you're fine. Okay, so if you want to make this situation better, it's going to take you reaching out to engage them in a specific way. And then when you do, you need to be very honest. You need to come in with some honesty and some truth, and tell the truth, because they definitely have the wrong idea that you are not affected by what has happened. So tell them the truth. Make a real offer to connect with them, and clarify with them that this has affected you and upset you, okay? Taurus. Taurus, please. Hi, Taurus. What can Taurus do to rectify their situation? What can Taurus do to make their situation harmonious and peaceful again? There's been some conflict, and what guidance do we have for Taurus to try to make things right, set things right with whoever the person is that they are feeling some discord with? Let's see here. Taurus, please. What for Taurus? How can Taurus set things right? How can Taurus help get things moving? It's a stable, abundant offer again. You know, this is make a true and real effort with specifics, okay? Protect it. Protect this abundance. Fight for it. Okay? It could be that, you know, this is a very slow-moving night. Okay? So maybe take things slowly. Don't rush in. Come slowly in with like an offer of stability, abundance. Okay? It could be, Taurus, that whatever you're dealing with, this person may not see you as having been being very stable lately, and you need to say, I'm taking action that is stable. Oh. You got High Priestess. This is about intuition. And you got Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning that's passionate. So it looks to me, Taurus, like you need to use your intuition in figuring out what you think it is that this person needs from you. And then you need to come in, that's your intuition. You need to like figure out, you need to trust your intuition on what you think you know about what this person wants and needs from you. Because I think that you probably do know. And then you need to come in, slowly, don't rush anything, with a stable offer of stability and protection of, that you find this worth fighting for. And then there's like this passionate new beginning. You're going to offer, you're going to make an offer that's going to be of action and passion. You're going to say, I'm going to do this to make this. These are the action steps that I'm going to take to make this better. This person needs to know that you understand what's wrong, that you want to fight for this and make it stable, and that you have concrete ideas about how to fix it. What action steps specifically that you are going to take to make this right for them. Okay? Okay. That's Taurus. Gemini, 1231. Gemini. What can Gemini do to make things right with their person? What can Gemini do? How can Gemini fix their situation? How can Gemini make things right in their situation? How can they put things at peace and create harmony in whatever situation it is that they're thinking about? How can Gemini make things right, please? How can Gemini make things right, please? What can Gemini do? What can Gemini do, please, to settle things down? Whoa, way too many. It's way too many cards. Sorry, there's like 7 cards. It's too many. Can I have one card for Gemini, please? One card for Gemini, please. Gemini, please. Two of Cups is about a stable emotional connection. This is either twin flame or soulmate energy. This is looking each other in the eye. That's what's coming out to me about this card right now, is they are looking. This is one of the only cards in the deck where they look at each other in the eye. So I think, Gemini, you need to get face to face with this person and express this true emotion that you have. And there's a transformation involved. Someone needs to change. Something needs to change, like a lot. Someone needs to definitely change their ways, or put something in the past. Let something go completely from the past. It could be someone's holding a grudge. It could be that someone has a bad habit that they need to stop with. Okay, so there's, you need to allow this transformation to happen. And you need to get face to face with this person. Let's get one more card for Gemini, please. One more card for Gemini. One more card for Gemini, please. Three of Wands. So this involves, sometimes Three of Wands is, sometimes threes can be indicative of a third party. And this is a decision. This is looking out into the world, out into the distance. This could be considering something from a distance. Maybe you need to decide to let something go that's at a distance. Maybe you need to, yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. There's something that you need to let go of. You need to make a decision, and that is perhaps the transformation that needs to happen here. Okay, but first you need to get face to face with this person. This looks like to me like this is a good connection, Gemini. This is one of the strongest love connection cards in the deck. So, but what struck me about it today was that they're face to face. So this needs to be a very honest conversation where you can see each other, and so you can connect. So there's nothing lost in translation. And allow a transformation to happen and make a decision. You have to make a choice. There's some choice you need to make, and something that you need to let end completely and transform. Okay? Cancer, 1715. Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to do to set their situation right? What does Cancer need to do to make things right in the situation that is inharmonious in their life? How can Cancer set things right? How can Cancer make things right in the situation in their life that is causing them sleepless nights, or causing them trouble, or they're worried about it? What can Cancer do to try to set things straight? What for Cancer, please? What can Cancer do? What can Cancer do to make things right? Someone feels shut out. Someone feels sick and sad and destitute and unsure of how to proceed forward. Someone feels out in the cold. So recognize that, firstly, Cancer, that someone is in a very dark place. They feel desperate. They feel unwell. Cancer, you're one of the most nurturing signs in the deck, or signs, astrological signs, one of the most mothering, nurturing signs. So someone needs some of your tenderness, some of your care. This is likely you, Cancer. You are really busy being wrapped up in how you feel. You're just staring at your emotion all the livelong day. Just sitting and looking at your emotion and trying to control your emotions. It could be that you are, you are too focused on your own emotions to think about how this other person is feeling, and they're not feeling that great. They're feeling pretty shut out. And maybe you're really angry. It could be that you're very angry and you are unable to see, you're not looking past this cup. You're just staring at this emotion. You're just really letting yourself wallow in that emotion that you have about what happened. And meanwhile, this person is not feeling well. They're not doing well. And they need some of that Cancer love. This is a message of truth. So this could be that, you know, you need to deliver some message of truth, and that truth should be about how you truly feel about this person, because they feel like you have abandoned them. This can also sometimes mean someone is paying attention closely, like spying on you, looking at your social media to see how you are, driving by your house, that kind of stuff. Just like, oh yeah, there they are, they're fine, they're just doing fine, and I'm out here feeling like this. It looks like they're just fine. But I think that in this context of this spread, what this means is that there needs to be some truthful communication. Okay, some just honest but unemotional communication, because it seems to me that with the Queen of Cups, and someone who's feeling, an earth sign that's feeling this dramatic about everything, there's probably a lot of emotion at play here, and there needs to be just some more practical honesty, just some real truth and honesty, okay? So try to look up from this cup of how you feel. How you feel is not the only thing that matters in this situation, okay? There needs to be some honest discussion, honest communication. Okay, Leo. What for Leo, please? How can Leo make this situation right? What can Leo do to set things straight? What can Leo do to set things straight? Ooh. What can Leo do to rectify whatever situation they have going on, whatever they're feeling uncomfortable about, whatever feels unsettled to Leo? What can we say to Leo? What guidance for Leo, please? What guidance for Leo, please? What guidance for Leo? Complete and honest truth and judgment. There is an emotion. I think that this is telling you to don't dive into the emotion about this. Someone's trying to extend emotion to you about a situation, and you're sitting there with your truth sword going, okay? So I don't know if this is telling you to continue doing that, or if that's what the problem is. Let me get another card here. You are perceived as giving to more than one person, and you need to be fair. Let me see here, hold on. Leo, please. Leo, please. I think this is saying, Leo, that you don't have to get all wrapped up in this emotionally. If you want to rectify the situation, you should be the practical one and not get in the mud. Okay? Be the person who's being logical and don't get all wrapped up in the emotion of it all. It could be that you feel like you're in the middle of something and you are trying to be fair and take care of everyone involved, or both people involved, or whatever it is that you're in the middle of. There is 10 of Cups, so there is emotional fulfillment and the Hierophant, which is your marriage. So you have happy family and the marriage card. So that's good. If you need to seek what these came out together. So if you need to seek counsel from someone that you perceive as having a happy relationship, Leo, or having a happy family who feels emotionally abundant, this is anyone that you perceive as wise counsel. This does not have to be a priest or, you know, a religious or spiritual leader, although that's what it can be a lot of the time. But because these came out together, I think that this wise counsel is someone that you see that has this happy family. So to me, it looks like talk to someone that you admire, who you believe is good advice, has good advice about family situations or about happiness in like loving relationships, and discuss it with them. And you know, stick with being honest in the situation, and don't get into the emotional aspects of whatever you're in the middle of, because you're in the middle of something. Okay, Leo, seek wise counsel. Okay. All right, Virgo. What for Virgo, please? Oops, let's give it a shuffle. Virgo, please. What advice for Virgo in situations where they are feeling that they would like to resolve a situation that they're in? How can Virgo fix the situation that they are in? How can Virgo make things right? How can Virgo set things straight? Okay, you got 2 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. Virgo, it seems like there's a decision that needs to be made. And it looks like someone is withholding. Someone is holding back from offering everything they have to offer. This could be you. This is a Virgo card. Coins are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be that you need to stop withholding, or you need to begin withholding. However, being that this is for Virgo, I would be surprised if you were being told to withhold more. You could be being perceived as being stingy, or as you're being selfish. Sorry. You need to make a decision about something, because you're not sure what you want to do. And until you make that decision, you aren't giving all you can to the situation. Someone is focused on things that they've lost instead of focusing on what they still have. And then there's this Ace of Cups, which is the new emotional beginning. So Virgo, to me, it looks like this looks similar to me. This person is, you know, I think that what this person lost is something that was at a distance, okay? Or they lost something that they made a decision about. And I think that because you're focused on things that you have lost, you are withholding in this situation that you're in now. And until you stop doing that, you are being perceived as that. This is being noticed. You're not giving your all. You're too stuck here. And you need to decide if you have to decide if you're gonna let this be how you spend your life, looking backward instead of looking forward. Okay? Because looking backward is leading you to sit in a space where you aren't giving of yourself completely to the situation. Okay? This could happen though. This is nice. This is the beginning of a new emotional journey. So make a decision. Let go of this past hurt and pain and open up again. You can have a new emotional beginning, Virgo. Okay? 30-10. Libra. Hi, Libra. Okay. What messages do we have for Libra about how to handle a situation that they're in? How do they make things settled? How do they bring peace to a situation? How can Libra make things right? How can Libra help to make things right? What actions can Libra take to move this situation forward? What actions can Libra take to move this situation forward? How can Libra make things better? Okay, Libra, you got a jumper, you got a flipper. Come forward with a stable new beginning. Make an offer of something stable. Okay. Start fresh, trying to be practical and grounded. This is abundance. This is an abundant new beginning, Libra. So, but it's answering the question, how do I fix things? The answer is start getting some stability in your life. Start getting some practical, grounded behaviors as part of your regular, everyday life. Okay, Libra? This is emotional fulfillment like with your loved ones, and celebration of that. So celebrate, appreciate the abundance that you have emotionally with your family. Let that help you with the stability. Draw from the stability of your family, like your emotional abundance with your family, the things that you do have with them, and begin trying to make things stable, more stable in your life, and celebrate the love in your life. And also you got the Hierophant, which is, this is seeking wise counsel. So this is taking advice from people, or asking for advice from people that you see as authorities on the subject, or people that you see as successful, or, this can be a religious leader, a spiritual leader. This can be an older friend who you think, you really admire how they handle their stuff. This is like a little bit more of the straight and narrow too, like straighten up. So yeah, Libra, it looks like you need some more stability and a little bit reining in of yourself. You need to get a little more focused, a little more serious, a little more grounded. Okay, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. What messages for Scorpio to make their situation right? What messages do we have for Scorpio to help rectify the situation that they're in? What messages for Scorpio to help them feel, to bring peace to their situation? Scorpio, please. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio, please? What messages for Scorpio, please, to help get their situation right, to set things straight, to make things more the way they want it to be? You have the Seven of Wands. So, someone's really struggling and feeling like they're working alone.